Hello, and welcome back to Xcom Enemy Within Long War Ironman Challenge. So, I forgot to show off Memorial last time. You see, at least he got 14 meld before he died. You will be remembered, Hiroshi Kimura. But, last time, in the last part especially, I was annoyed because I lost that part of the recording, and I didn't explain everything I was complaining about. But so just to quickly cover that, when I was talking about the stupidity of the chrysalid moving, I meant that when you see them, they can move towards you, and they can also cover a large amount of ground. And as I had already stated, I do not like the fact they can move when you see them and you can't. But I think that's most of everything I complained about that I did not fully explain. Oh, and also when people are dying off screen because the modders put it in like that, and there's no way to get positive. You can't get panic loss. It's always panic gain. If one person dies, that's 3 points for the country and 1 for the continent. Panic rise, and so there's even if you save everyone, I believe you do not get a panic loss. And it's near impossible to save everyone, unless of course you kill all the aliens extremely quickly and they all target you, and nobody dies off screen, which is just, it seems to be random chance. So you know, it's how to put it. Oh, we'll continue while I try and, oh yes, alien abductions, completely forgot about this. It's kind of annoying that if Timmy dies, if Timmy falls down a well for no apparent reason, that you get no panic loss whatsoever for saving them. I think if a terror mission came to where I live and one person died, I wouldn't be like, oh no, we're all doomed because Timmy died. I'd be like, oh, only Timmy died. Good job. I guess we're in good hands. But anyway, what are we doing? I don't trust this anymore. So we don't need 2 infantry, but we'll just do the full reset as I usually do. Yes, my friend actually liked the last part of that video because it was just filled with rage and sadness. And it wasn't even full rage at the game, it was mostly rage at the, you know, mess up. Send Leah. She's got some serious brain power. Look at that. 51, really nice. We'll send Kang again because once again he has not leveled. We'll send. God, these people aren't very good. Let's just get someone who's brain powered, and we'll probably die. Yon Shin, off you go. Let's send Camille. Get a engineer in there. Who we got? Shotgun? Shotgun. Okay. Set up for a Osvaldo. Also in the last part, I was trying something different with the commentary. I was doing stream of consciousness, but most of that came out as me complaining about the problems in the game. But, you know, it's good to get it out and done with. Because now I never have to speak of it again until it happens to me, at which point I will complain about it at length. So, nothing new. What do I want with you? I think a laser sight. So I want to obtain an alien, if I can, anyway. Because I need, now that I have my arc throwers completed, I need to make sure that I actually get the aliens and get the research done, what have you. I don't want to send in Yon Shin because he has no health and he has no movement. Though he would be the sacrificial lamb otherwise. Let's give him the assault carbine. I mean, I could give him an SMG, but his defense is just ass. He's not very good. The only good about him is that he has high willpower, so maybe later I can turn him into a psi unit. Perhaps. So, yeah, so I was trying a different way to commentate it. It was hit and miss, honestly. There were parts of it, when listening back, I kind of thought, yeah, that's not bad, and then other bits I was like, oh, that's not very good. And probably others would think it was just not very good, full stop, end sentence, which is a fair enough assessment. The scope's not done. I need to figure out who I need to send. Oh, I want to send forward. Well, if you're gonna sacrifice someone, make it a shotgun person, because at least if they get that close, but she doesn't really have close combat specialist. And therein lies the problem. I only get one shot. So they've changed how arc throwers work. I think no, I need to take one. I have to. I need a runner. So get out of here. You need someone with high movement, like Lewis Harris. Hello, my sacrificial lamb. How you doing? One arc thrower. Sorry about that. And two arc throwers. Right. SMG, tac armor. Really? Mine is two with an assault carbine. Ugh. These things heavy? Oh wow, yeah. So I don't know if I ever explained. No, I did explain weight, but yes, these things are 2 weight. I did not even realize. Alright, let's hope for the best.
Touching down.
7 minutes, not much.
The drop site for this operation will be in Canada.
I'm sorry, I rattled.
We're still seeing dozens of reported abduction attempts coming in.
This is Big Sky. Strike team is
okay, we've already got something in sight. Yeah.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage.
Risk it. Risk it. Worth. Do I see a mutant? Is it a lone mutant? It is a lone mutant. Alright, we can work with this. I don't have any smoke though, but that's alright.
Going in for the kill. Moving out.
Be nice to get a mutant this early, I tell you. Don't panic. Good. I hate intimidate, especially when you have high level people, because it just comes off as really nonsensical. I am a great warrior who's killed hundreds of mutants. Ah, he yelled at me, panic! And then other people go, oh god, they panic! I better panic too! And someone asks, why are we panicking? And everybody just goes, I don't know. But, yes. Alright. This will not blow up the tree because she doesn't have sapper. I kind of hate the early game of Grenadiers because they can't blow up, they cannot blow up high cover. They can blow it down a little bit, as you see, but I think trees always just blow up that much because, as you see, it's still high cover. And as you see, accuracy has not changed. So she's under risk, which is kind of I expected.
Moving out.
So we're going to try and correct that.
Keeping him down, Commander.
since he's out of range. Yes, lovely, lovely suppression, dropping accuracy. Oh, I would really like to have that dude, but he's too far away to really make it worth risking it. So we'll just put him down. I don't need a mutant this early anyway. I can't remember what bonuses he gives. I think 2 armor, and I haven't done any research for armor yet, or have any intention to do yet. Okay. So yes. If you don't bring smoke, try and bring a suppressor. Doesn't matter what kind of suppressor. If you get suppression on someone else, bring them too. Because suppression is good. Suppression is really, really good. It's one of those, at least from what I've seen, a very underrated skill. And it's underrated because, you know, as you saw, he didn't actually shoot at the alien. If the alien moves, he'll get an automatic overwatch and be able to shoot at it.
It's killing time.
But if it does not move and it just leans out to shoot, you can shoot through it at a penalty. But a notable enough penalty that it saved this lovely lady's life. What's your defense? I can't tell because you're in cover now. Should have checked before. But
On the move.
no, it's a really good thing to have.
Back online.
And you get suppression. Do you? Is it with the LMG or is it just the first skill you take? Oh, I've completely forgotten now. No, sorry, the LMG gives you squad side. Suppression is what you get for choosing the class. Excuse me.
Moving.
So there's a lot of floaters about. I was actually hoping we'd find a sectoid. Because a sectoid gives you just some basic upgrades very early on. Let's move
I'm
forward
on
a
it,
bit.
Commander. Enemies in sight. Alien object in sight.
Metallic creatures cannot be arc throwed, so that includes doesn't include heavy floaters, though they technically count as armored. You can't do drones, seekers, cyber discs, mechtoids, and sectopods. I believe are the only ones you can, and chrysalids. That's the other one, which is kind of a weird one, but I suppose it makes sense, sort of, because they're like resilient. I agree. Me and Boss Breja, or whatever you said. I imagine it means SpaghettiOs. But Thin Man would be a nice capture, and he's over there. So maybe we can coerce him. Though maybe he'll. How far is his run range? You would need to run to about here. On cover, and there's nothing there on cover, so you'd have to get here. You might get shot down, but you're alright. More or less. Please, thank you.
Tout de suite.
She's using a carbine. Sorry, she's using a carbine. She misses. Ugh. So yeah, there's no point to leaving those alive. You can't attack them.
Got it covered.
Yeah, let's run you back. I prefer if he didn't die, at least until we stun an alien, or at least try. But we'll see. You shouldn't be flanking anyone, right? Right.
Esto es una lluvia letal.
Okay. He can run close enough to stun. Good. But we need to bone his life bar. Let's play this safe. Let's move everybody so they're pointing away from him. Amazing. Right, and now we're gonna go and attempt to capture this thing. So, for anyone who doesn't know how the arc thrower works, can incapacitate an enemy target's higher chance if the target is at 3 HP or below. So in the old game, I think it went something like at 3 you had a 75%, at 2 you had a 85%, and then at 1 you had 100%. In this you have about a 12%, then a 24, then a 49, I think. About there. So we'll see what happens. Might miss.
Hope this works.
Happens. Disappointing, but it happens. And there's no point leaving him alive at this point if I can kill him because, well, he'll just endanger everybody.
That is not good.
You're telling me. Alright, we might lose somebody. Nope. It sucks, but there's no point leaving him alive because he'll probably just run here, shoot him, and then, you know, what was the point of leaving him alive? It's the risks you take. Engineers, I don't know if we've seen it already, but they can get repair. And repair allows them to fix mech units like the shivs and the mechs. And also gives them 3 arc thrower shots per arc thrower. I think it's 3. So it has what's that? Yeah, we're not gonna make it to that. So what was I saying? Arc thrower, right? And repair. So you know you can have 3, which is a lot better, but you don't get a better chance with it. You can get an upgrade later. That let's see, who do I want to move first? I suppose you. Later that allows you to have a better chance, but I don't know if it's just the tech path I took, but that was like way later for me. You can run to it next time. No point risking seeing something before I've moved everyone else up.
Moving out.
But yes. I'm not a fan of the new arc thrower setup, especially because they give you only 1 shot base. If they gave you just like innate arc thrower has 2 shots or something,
Rock and roll.
just built in, I wouldn't mind as much because they've about half the chance you can stun. So if they gave you 2 shots, they're basically halving the chance you'll stun, but giving you, you know, double the uses, which I think would be nice. You know, it would be a balancing act, but it would, I think it would work well. But they just give you 1 charge and about half chance. I don't know. I always thought the arc thrower was kind of a weird tool. Just like in the game in general, because back in the original, I suppose we'd call it the original, wouldn't we? Yeah, UFO defense. You use stun batons, from what I remember. But now you use these arc throwers, which are like glorified stun batons. I feel like if we're living in the year 2015, you know, and considering that we have tasers, we would be able to make some sort of long-range stunning device, but it's for difficulty.
Moving. Ça roule.
So it.
Time to motor.
But yeah, no. If there was something I wish the mod really did add, it was the ability to research long-range arc throwers. I don't care if it's like only a 20% chance to do it, right? And maybe give it the range of
Принято.
half of a standard gun range, something like that. Because that would be cool. I would use that
I'm on it,
because you
Commander.
could fire it from cover with a lower chance to stun. And you could even possibly have it. I don't know how hard it would be to do it, but it'd be interesting to have it that it has a chance to hit, so you have to hit, and then it has a chance to stun. So, you know, there would be loads of risks in using it, and also you would be eating up somebody's gun slot for this. They give you a kind of rifle that does that,
J'y vais tout de suite. Voilà ce qu'on cherchait.
that I think marksmen and snipers can use, which I don't remember the name of right now, but it gives you disabling shot,
Moving to position.
and also only does about 2 damage, and it's made purely for weakening things for arc throwers. So it would be interesting if you could also get, you know,
Приказ получен, командир.
a marksman or a sniper rifle. Probably give it to a scout or something like that only. That was like a long-range arc thrower, or at least a mid-range arc thrower. I think that would be cool.
En marcha.
But as I said, the arc thrower short range adds difficulty, and that's probably the entire point.
All an ass.
If a bit silly, considering that you know, we're using like, well, not at this juncture, I don't think, but we're actually, I suppose we're researching alien weapons now. But anyway, I'm rambling, and you know what happens to ramblers.
Je me remets.
Position confirmed. It's killing time.
Alright, nice and
Ready,
slow.
ready.
The other thing is,
Heading to that location.
at least most of the time, maybe not all the time, but most of the time you'll be slowed down significantly by trying to arc throw something. We probably could have got to this meld if I had just
Heading out.
killed that alien. But it happens. Everybody poops. Really, that one went down. That's fine. Okay.
Tout de suite.
So we want to first see these guys. I'm not sure why aliens are trying to abduct here. Let's abduct to this place that's completely empty. Sir, I don't think that I said begin the abductions.
No way that just happened.
I don't know, it's been happening to you a lot, man. Anastasia! I think you've hit every shot you've taken. I want it. I want it. We're gonna have to do some shit to get it, but I want it. Alright. Alright.
Mierda, no puede ser.
You're not selling me, Ozzy. He can wrangle himself to the side there. We're gonna have to back off.
Je vais vers la position.
Of course, we'd rather not lose anybody, but it happens.
Heading there.
Alright, we're gonna
now.
run back because I'm afraid of grenades. I am deathly afraid of grenades. And I need him to move up, which means risking grenades. Do I wanna? Because they're already pretty clumped. And if anyone's gonna have a grenade, it's gonna be that leader. Think. Do they use grenades yet? Because I think it's a tech thing now, so... alright.
That's affirmative.
Alright, if they have grenades, they're not using them. Good. That's odd. Usually they do that immediately and not move and then do it. Considering they can just jump anywhere on the map. But, ugh. I can't tell if he's in stun range. So, this is just a problem with the normal game. When they're flying, even though it says you're inside the circle, and, you know, that looks inside the circle to me. I don't know if there would be any well, it's on the edge of the circle, that much is certain. But it's not certain whether that's in. Insert clapping here. So, without any knowledge of whether this counts as inside the circle or not, this is more notable later when we have things like, yeah, see, that's not inside. So I could leave him alive. I could risk him running about some more. What, you're flanking my shotty? You're either brave or stupid. Probably stupid. That's alright. Once again, wish I had firing lines. What to do? She can't run far enough. Ooh, actually, no, you can't fold out that way, and you can't look. Oh, actually, ooh, actually, you can. All right, I think we can work this.
Firing position. Time to motor.
Yeah. Don't miss. Yeah. Teach you to sneak up on me. So we're gonna need to get closer. To zap it. We can still zap it, but we need to get closer. So what we're going to do is we're going to do what I believe is usually known as running away. In the hopes to drop the amount of people who can be menaced. I don't want to suppress him because he'll try and move. Cause at least I think he'll try and move, and it's not worth the risk. So we're gonna move everybody we can.
Move!
Since there's no meld to get anyway. And we're going to move you back here again.
Roger, tracking.
Right. Don't die.
Watch the sides.
Oh dear. That's okay. And this works totally in my favor. Right.
On it.
55% at maximum. There you go.
Say goodnight.
Now
Yes!
we can begin preparing
Alright.
for the interrogation.
Operational objectives completed.
Nobody died. No meld gained. But we got a prisoner. If there is a cutscene, I don't remember if we have one yet. Only 7 days. It's basically like 2 more days of fatigue. Anyway, if it comes to a cutscene, I'm just going to start skipping them at this point. I'm going to figure you've seen them, or if you care enough, you look them up. Because I don't know what it does to the game, but the last time, well, most of every time it does that, it either crashes or it lags to, oh hell. Anyway, so yes, this, I said this before, but This is heat warheads, not heat ammo. You can get heat ammo as a skill, but this only does rockets and grenades. So it's kind of useless on this guy, unless of course you bring gunners with grenades, I suppose. I don't even know why this comes up as a random skill choice. It's the most useless one. Because it's only really useful on engineers and rocketeers. Unless of course you're big on grenades on other people, I suppose. But anyway, holo targeting is amazing. Because shooting or suppressing confers a +10 aim to anybody else. I'm surprised you leveled, dude. You missed like all of your shots. Once again, heat warheads. What is this? Extra health from heavier armor. Covering fire. I think covering fire. And we have an alien carbine. Not a plasma carbine, alien carbine. Don't get it twisted.
We will be in touch, Commander.
So we're doing
I
beam
just don't
research right now.
understand. Why use such advanced technology against innocent civilians?
Because they
Our
were
worst
asking for it.
suspicions may have been true after all. They're not just here for abductions. They have something else in mind.
Just trying to see if there's anything I've forgotten about. Scope is done in 5 days. I'm not going to build another scope because we need some buildings done, but shiv suppression. Speaking of shiv suppression, 7 days, okay.
Power generator complete.
I don't think there's anything we can do. I don't think we have enough money. Let's go have a look. I could build another generator. Do it. That'll pay for our power crisis for a while. Of course, I'll take another engineer. Oh, it might be quiet now because we're running this.
Incoming transmission.
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the Xcom project thus
So-
far, Commander.
Once he's done
Your
talking.
recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
As you'll notice, we let 5 UFO escapes, but we still got an A grade. They've relaxed. This is why I kind of wish they had turned down or turned off Essential's complaints about letting UFOs go, because every time you let a UFO go, he complains that you let one go, which in the original, oh, not in the original, in the vanilla version of the game would matter, would have been a serious faux pas, because your planes repair relatively quickly, ships are easy to take down, the engagement times are I think double what they give you right now. So, letting them go there was rare and possibly damning. But letting them go here, as you see, doesn't really matter much, which is good. I like that. Especially since they make the aerial combat incredibly hard. But anyway. So we've got scientists, we've got an engineer off these guys, we've got some money off everybody.
Remember, we will be watching.
And now we have coins. So now is the time. We're doing it on this side? Yeah, we'll do it on this side. Alright, officer training school. Sure wants to build quickly, let's have a look. 4 days instead of 7, I can wait 7. So sat up will be next, but we need more engineers. How many we got? 18. Okay. Now we can finally build that second scope I've been wanting. Had my eye on for the longest time, but we're actually going to build 2 more scopes. Yeah. Expensive. And now we just wait. Alright, that's our first scope.
Contact detected.
Who have we got? We got 3 up. Send Boomer. a scout's already run over this place and the fighter didn't turn up, so a second scout running over this
We're in
place
pursuit.
is, I think, 100% likely to
Nearing
bring a
strike
fighter.
range. They're all over us!
Contact lost. Contact detected.
Just go aggressive. Screw it. There's no point. Catch him. Catch him. Catch him. Wow. I've never had it.
Contact lost.
Like, I've had a UFO escape before, but usually it only escapes after 2 or 3 planes have hit it. So that's...
Contact detected.
Commander, by ignoring these UFO contacts,
Once again,
we're putting our entire satellite network at risk.
even though that was an abduction ship. So it does no scouting, and it does no shooting. It never does. Alright. I'm gonna cut it here. Then we're gonna do the next mission, and then I'll call that. So, one moment.